Hi, it's Cory Strickland at the 86 Group. Today I want to go over the 86 Group Mergers and Acquisitions deal flow process. Our deal flow process is a tried and true way to move a transaction across to the finish line on the smoothest and best results method. Our buyer deal flow process starts with the initial response that we receive from a prospective buyer from the blind profile that we send out on your business. The next process after the initial interest in the business is to send out the non-disclosure agreement. Because we have automated processes here at the 86 Group, we can send a non-disclosure agreement immediately upon interest in your business in a digital format. After receipt of the non-disclosure agreement, we can also automatically send out the confidential information memorandum telling them all the details of your business. After a buyer receives the confidential information memorandum and they show further interest, we get a buyer profile that details their ability to be able to complete the transaction as well as provide a limited amount of qualifications so that we ensure that we're dealing with a buyer that is able to complete the transaction. After the basic qualification, we provide a buyer with limited data access to be able to give more in-depth information on your business. This is information that we receive in due diligence that we provide in a data room that streamlines requests that we get from buyers and speeds up the process. Next, we generally move to what's an introduction meeting or site visit at your location with the potential buyer to see if there's a synergy to move forward. After we've completed those steps, we generally start to try to formalize an understanding of what a transaction might look like through a non-binding letter of intent. Ultimately, hopefully, we're able to procure multiple letters of intent and work with our clients on what fits their exit strategy the best. Once we've made a selection, we move into due diligence and provide full access to the data room. Once the buyer has completed their due diligence, we typically try to move to a binding agreement as well as have the buyer escrow funds. During this process, we begin to ask the buyer to prove their ability to get their funds through financing if that is available, as well as ask the buyer to produce a commitment letter if bank financing is needed to complete the transaction. After proof of funds, we move to a definitive agreement and close your transaction with the legal professionals. Once we've completed your transaction is when you receive the wire in your bank account, which generally is your happiest day. Thank you.